Yo, what's going on, dudes? And welcome back to yet another Binding of Isaac Repentance mod showcase. Now, I did say we were going to be checking this guy out pretty soon, and today is the day. That's right, we're checking out Tainted Santa, everybody. Now, he is similar to regular Santa, but in his own way. So we have an item in the bottom right-hand corner there called Naughty List. And don't worry, I did swap the camera around. I did hear the concerns about not being able to see the pocket active item. So instead, you're not going to be able to see the card, and I think, or the trinket. And I think that's a fair compromise. So we're starting off with Naughty List today. And you might be asking yourself, well, Rome, what does Naughty List actually do? And let me explain that to you. So the way to charge this item, as you can see, we're not gaining any charges as of right now. We gain charges from blowing up shopkeepers. And when we get enough charges from blowing up shopkeepers, we can use it. And it's going to give us a stat increase as well as have a chance to spawn an item or an obstacle of some kind. I've noticed that it can spawn items, it can spawn beds, it can spawn soul hearts, any of that fun type of stuff. But we just have to blow up keepers, oh shoot, in order to get them. So as you can see, we'll walk in here. Oh, that's a birthright. Oh, my donor machine is empty. Oh, okay. This is what y'all warned me about, isn't it? Well, Bozo is fitting. Bozo is very fitting. Let's see if I can't, you know, find the secret room and get some money that way, because I really want that. We can also blow up the keeper in there, 100%. I do have a feeling that the secret room is directly below us right here, so I'm going to take a gamble on that. Boom, boom. Oh, huge. Wait, might be enough money, actually. Hang on a minute. Hold up. I'm not so good at counting when I'm fighting enemies, but this is a lot of money. We have, like, just enough. Holy, that's huge. Okay, so as I was saying, we need to blow up shopkeepers to get charges for this, but there's also another fun little interaction in that. When we run into any beggars or any judgments, they're actually going to turn into enemies, and we have to fight them. However, when we do defeat them, or if we do defeat them, they are going to drop an item for our trouble. And that applies to every single form of judgment in the game. And I believe, to my knowledge, that they actually drop items based on what kind of judgment it is. So a demon judgment will drop a devil item. Charge judgment will drop like a battery-related item. Rotten judgment. You understand the gist, right? You get the gist. But that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be blowing up as many flippin' keepers as we can, getting as many items as we can from this, and overall, just having a fun old time. Now, before we get too far into this video, I did want to remind you guys that we are on the way. Oh, that looks like a little Christmas ornament. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. We are on the way to 25,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you wouldn't mind double checking, making sure you are subscribed. And if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on this video, I would really, really appreciate that. Now, since we're Tainted Santa, I feel like we might want to go devils. But it might be a little bit risky. I don't remember exactly how much HP we have, how many containers that is. I think we have 4. So we'll probably go in there and just kind of see what it has to offer. And if there's nothing good, we can leave it. But if there's something good, we can always, you know, grab that. And then we'll lock ourselves into the devil deals. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Yeah, I did end up asking you guys in like a previous video for movie recommendations. And I said I was going to move through those, and I definitely am, but it's the Christmas season, so I've actually been watching like quite a few Christmas movies. I watched the new if anyone knows what it is, I watched the new Christmas movie with The Rock in it, the Red One or whatever it's called. Honestly, not that bad. It was all right. I mean, it was definitely like made for like kids for sure, but it wasn't that bad at all. Wait, are we not losing deal chance even though we just took red heart damage? Is that how this guy works? I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. But anyways, yeah, I watched that movie and, you know, it wasn't that bad. It was a very typical movie that was created by or with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'll say that much. It was very The Rock coded. And if you've seen like any movies with The Rock in them, you will understand what I mean. It was very The Rock coded, but it was really good. And Chris Evans is also in it, and I like Chris Evans. I am a pretty big Marvel movie enjoyer. I do really enjoy those movies. They're my guilty pleasure, so what? Sue me. I know a lot of them aren't actually that good. But you know, let me live in my little fantasy world sometimes, all right? I know you guys get your break from reality from my videos a lot of the time. Sometimes I need my own little break from reality, and you know, I do that by watching silly little Marvel movies. So sue me, eh? Sue me, eh? Okay, let's dodge that. Let's make our way over here. We are still looking for a bomb so that we can blow up the shopkeeper in the shop. Or... actually, no, that's it. We just need a bomb. Nothing else. Literally just a bomb. I have keys. Or I have a key. Oh, you know what? We should go to the item room. I haven't been there yet. Silly me. This guy does start with a pretty abhorrent damage stat, if I say so myself. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure we'll get it up once we start rocking this naughty list, but still. So let's check what's in here. Oh, that's good. Whoa, I like that a lot. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, money. Hello. I'm not going to say no to money. Proptosis is big. I love proptosis. People hate on proptosis. I love proptosis. It's so good. I love it. So yeah, we're definitely going to need more bombs. Either more bombs or ghost pepper plus like sulfuric acid. That's kind of what we're on the lookout for. Thankfully, we got birthright on the first floor, which means we're going to be getting double charges from the shopkeepers. So that's why we have 2 out of 4 charges already. That's really, really nice. Otherwise, we would have had to blow 4 up. And not having any bombs makes it kind of hard to actually blow up the shopkeepers. Because how am I going to blow them up if I got no bombs? You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, I also watched the new Christmas movie with Jack Black in it. I watched that one. Hello. What's in here? Okay, so I'm going to grab Eye of Belial, and then I think I'm going to grab Empty Vessel as well. Because this is going to give us black hearts. And I think we might die if we pick that up. I'm not 100% sure, though. But regardless, we have no keys, we have no bombs. We just go to the next floor. But yeah, I watched the new Jack Black Christmas movie as well, where he's not actually Santa, he's actually Stan. It was cool. I enjoyed it. There were some parts that, like, you know, made me cringe a little bit. But I have to say, overall, it was pretty good. Post Malone is actually in the Jack Black movie, which I just straight up was not expecting. He has, like, a whole, like, few scenes in it. It was cool. It was weird, but it was cool. He does, like, Post Malone does, like, a concert in this movie. And I gotta be honest with you, the, like, concert venue that he plays in is, like, you probably, like, wouldn't catch him dead in, like, a venue that small ever. Like, the stage was tiny and the crowd was not very big. As soon as I looked at it, I was like, okay, this is, like, an unrealistic, like, movie, like, concert. Because it was, like... You guys are gonna understand what I mean by this, but it's like, it was like the Vogue. Like, it was not that big. It was, like, actually, like, pretty small. Anybody that's, like, from Vancouver knows what I'm talking about. If you don't, if you're not from Vancouver, then it's a venue that a lot of, like, medium-sized artists a lot of medium-sized artists go to, I should say, sorry. If you're, like... It basically works like you go, like, I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Oh, whatever. You start at, like, Fortune Sound Club, I guess. It's really small. Then you probably go to Vogue. We got a secret room as well. Oh, nice. Maybe we should pop this in here just in case. We got our naughty list ready to go. Pop it. So we got a bunch of stats, and we got a mystery sack. I like that. We might be able to get some bombs from that, so that's not a bad thing at all. As I was saying, yeah, you go Fortune, then you probably go Vogue. After that, there might be some step in between, but then you normally go, like, Rogers Arena, which is, like, where if you're, like pretty damn big. And then if you're, like, unfathomably large, you can probably sell out, like, BC Place, which is where the, I think it's the BC Lions play there? I think? I don't know, man. I don't know sports stuff. I know nothing, pretty much. But yeah, I believe that they play there. The only, like, 2 concerts that I've ever heard of, like, being there and selling out was, like, Ed Sheeran last year, and then this year, obviously, Taylor Swift ended her tour in Vancouver this year. So that was at the biggest stadium that we have. That seats, like, I don't even know how many people it seats, honestly. A lot. Oh, hello, we got a Demon Judgment. So, look, he's flipping us off. What a jerk bag. Yeah, and he teleports. Yeah, okay. Can we... Okay, Jesus Christmas. Okay, these guys are difficult. Die, please. Oh, Sin Robes. Nice. I'll take that. Oh, and he also fully charged our list. Yo! Santa's Helper. We got Quince. That's big. I'll take the Hermit as well. That's huge. I'll grab this. Are we 2 out of 3 Leviathan? We're 0 out of 3. Leviathan. Okay, never mind. I don't want Maw the Void. I'm okay. It's a great item, but I don't need it for that price. I really don't. But yeah, like when I went and saw Billie Eilish, like 2 weeks ago now, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that was at Rogers Arena. So that one seats like thousands of people, I think. I don't know how many thousands, but like a few. And that one was full. That concert was full. I don't think I saw like an empty seat in the entire venue, which was crazy to me because I don't think I've ever been to a concert where the venue like didn't have some empty seating. Mind you, that was the first like probably like super large concert that I've been to. I mean, I've realistically only been to like a few. Oh, hello. The shell game is also an enemy. Funny. Oh, he summons little dudes. Okay, cool. Well, he's dead. We got like the worst item, one of the worst items, Skatole. We'll also pop this. Toys, fresh from the factory. We got a bunch of cards. What are you? Death, the Sun, Joker, Emperor, and Credit Card. I like all of these. I'm just gonna pop the Sun now, just so we have vision. It might be a little bit of a waste, but we probably don't need that. We can do a Joker teleport. See what we got in here. That is gonna be 2 out of 3 Guppy. I think I want to take that. I do see the little horn, and I see the 4 luck stat. I know. Tell me about it. Well, you know what? We do have enough HP. Let's take it. Ocular Rift is also a nice luck-based item, but that's fine. Then we're going to take the credit card. We're going to go to the shop. I can't remember if there's anything in there that we want to buy, but we might as well have a look. We do have the credit card. It was a greed fight. Okay. Sorry about that. I could not remember for the life of me, but that's fine. But as I was saying, yeah, I've only been to, like, a few concerts in my lifetime. Not a ton. Not a ton. I've been to the 1975, like, 4 times now, I think. I mean, like, that's the tattoo I have here. And then aside from that, I have been to, Young Lean. I went to Young Lean in high school. That was dope. That was a really dope concert. And I went to Porter Robinson last month. Went to Billie Eilish this month. And that's pretty much it. I had tickets to see Pale Waves. Didn't end up seeing them because the person I was supposed to go with bailed last minute, which sucked, and I didn't really want to go by myself. Uh-oh, I'm dead. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, the person that I was supposed to go with bailed last minute, which sucked. And then I was also supposed to go to Oliver Francis, which I'm sure, like, nobody knows who Oliver Francis is at all. But I was supposed to see him in Vancouver. But I was in high school, and it was on, like, a Tuesday, like, at, like, 10 p.m., so my parents were like, no. Understandable, but I was upset about it. I was pretty bummed about that, because he is one of my favorite artists. Probably of all time. I think the 1975 is probably my #1 favorite band ever. But then after that, there's a bunch of, like, little outliers and stuff. I know Jane Remover is coming to Vancouver. I think she's gonna be here, like, when I'm in Greece. Which sucks, because I really want to see her. But I haven't exactly, like, looked into the tickets yet, to be completely honest with you. So I should probably do that. I'm gonna grab all this money, because this is huge. Will this still count as a charge even if I use this bomb? It's a great question. I just, like, if I don't have to waste my bomb, why would I? No, it didn't. It counted as a charge still, so great. But yeah, she's coming in, like, May, I think. And I think that's when I'm going to Greece. I literally cannot remember for the life of me. I have it in, like, my email somewhere when I'm going, but I don't remember stuff, man. I got the memory span of, like, a goldfish. I'm gonna be completely honest. But yeah, they're going. Another artist I think I'd love to see live is probably like James Ivey or something. Or Misogi. I mean, I like, very evidently, I don't really listen to, like, the radio. Does anybody, like, actually listen to the radio, though, anymore? Like, ever? I think the last time I, like, actively listened to the radio intently and on purpose, I think I had to have been, like, 12 or, like, 13. Yeah, 2 or 3 can join. We'll take that. I don't think I've listened to the radio in, like, you know, like, over 10 years, like, on purpose. Sure, like, when I was working, like, because I used to work at a restaurant back when I was a teenager. Back then, that was kind of, like, the only thing you could really listen to, like, in the kitchen. That's kind of all they had. So, like, yeah, I'd have the radio on there. But it's, like, it's not like I was, like, actively, like, being like, oh, I'd rather listen to the radio than, like, my own music. You know what I mean? So I think that's a bit of, like, a mulligan. Because that's not, like, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have listened to it. But I didn't really have a choice. I didn't really have a say in the matter. It was either no music or radio music. And I think most people, if they had the choice between no music or radio music, would pick radio music. Because radio music is just kind of, like, it's designed to be, like, easy to listen to, I guess. Designed to be tolerable. Because it's pop music. It's designed to be played a lot and, like, repeatedly over, like, a few weeks, and then they move to the next one, right? That's just kind of how it is. I mean, yeah, there's, like, specific radio stations and stuff, but still. You understand the point, like, I'm trying to make, right? I think I'm making myself pretty clear. Close, my favorite. Oh, we get the belt. I mean, that's gonna get our speed stat pretty high. I don't mind that. I think Eye of Belial is huge for, especially these enemies, because we get the nice piercing shot as well. I could also pop the credit card in there if I really want to. Get myself smelter. I don't know if we really need a smelter, but that is an option. Oh my god, Krampus didn't even spawn. We got 4 beggars instead. Hello. Well, they all died. Okay, we'll grab this. We'll pop this. Oh! A gift from the family. Well, that's pretty neat. I feel like we don't really want the knife, though, because it's kind of, like, way too strong. I feel like we skip it. Is that crazy? I feel like that's not really that crazy. I mean, we skip the knife all the time. We're 1 out of 3 spawn already. We might as well take this. We lost 1 damage. That's not my favorite, but eh. Yeah, I think we'll skip the knife today, my friends. I'm just not really feeling it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think we'll skip it. Sorry, gamers. For those of you who are knife enjoyers, I understand. But I think it makes for a more enjoyable video if we don't use... Oh, that sucks. Well, I just got a tears up, and they're gonna give me a tears down? That sucks. What the hell? I think it makes for a more enjoyable video if we don't use the knife. Because with the knife, you just kind of, like, breeze on through, and then it's not really that much fun. I gotta be honest. It's a great item. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it mistaken. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not saying that it's bad. It's honestly the opposite. Like, it's just too strong. I mean, it's always been really strong, especially in Flash. Like, if you got, if you got Mom's knife in Flash, I mean, you just won the run. But back then, when I played Flash, I used to pog out at Mom's knife because, I would die on, like, Caves 2. Because I didn't know how to play this game, and all of my experience was from watching NorthernLion and not actually, like, really playing it for myself. Because like, for a long time, like, when I was a kid, I didn't have my own computer. Like, I did. I bought my own, like, laptop when I was, like, 8. I, like, saved up my money, and I bought, like, a little garbage, like, Acer laptop. And I used and abused that thing for years, and I loved that thing. I played so much, like, Minecraft on it. Minecraft Alpha, by the way. So, like... Because I started playing Minecraft, like, the month that it released. Like, when there was nothing to do in Minecraft. Like, way back when. I used to play, like, on the browser when they had... Like, on Minecraft.net, when they had those discoverable servers, somebody in the comment section is going to know exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm bringing up, like, a visceral memory for them right now, and you're welcome. But, yeah, I used to play on the Minecraft.net discoverable servers, like the Escape from Lava and all that stuff. Like Roblox before it was really Roblox. I mean, I'm sure Roblox was probably around back then, too. I don't really know, but... Yeah, I used to play those all the time, and I absolutely loved those. And then they took them away, and I got really sad. But it was that and, like, factions. But I'm getting off topic here. Regardless, yeah, I used and abused that laptop. I played it like crazy. And I actually fried it completely in that it was stuck in a boot loop. And the reason for that being, and don't judge me, I was a kid. We all make mistakes. I was trying to install MapleStory cheats. Yeah, I was trying to do that. I was trying to level up my character while I was, like, at school. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just, like, get, like, a bot to do it for me. And then it, completely bricked my computer. Because that's how cheating in video games goes. Just don't do it. Just don't. It's not fun for anybody. I realize that now, as I'm, like, older. I mean, I realized that by the time I was, like, 13 or 14, but... I would have been, like, 8 or, like, 9 at the time, I think. And I just, I was lazy, and I didn't want to put the work in. But yeah, I bricked that one, so I didn't have a computer until I was, like, Yeah, I would have bought it right before I went into high school, so I would have been 13. My new computer. So I just bought like a garbage can of like a tower. Like it had nothing of value inside of it. It was absolutely horrible. Let's pop this. Bahumbugs. Thank you. Anyways. Yeah, so I bought like an $800, like, I think it was also an Acer, like, tower. And then I think I just swapped the, there's Uranus, nice. I swapped out the graphics card for, at the time, what was like a really expensive one. I bought like a GeForce GTX 970. And that, I bought it when it first released, so it was like $500. I mean, like, in hindsight, compared to graphics card, new graphics card prices these days, that's nothing. But, like, back then, that was especially for me being, like, 13, 14, I was like, this is a lot of money. Like, I didn't have that kind of cash laying around, so. But I used to, like, mow lawns and stuff like that for the neighborhood to, like, save money. And I worked I worked on, like, farms and stuff, or, like, a farm. I worked on, like, a farm for a while. I did that kind of stuff, weeding and all that fun stuff, just to save up money so I could buy stuff before I was working, like basically full-time. Yeah, I bought, like, a garbage little, Acer tower. And, but back when I watched NorthernLion, like, every single day, I didn't have a laptop. Because I bricked it. So, my brother, who was much better with his money and with his electronics than I was, saved up and bought, like a pretty nice computer. And so I used to have to, like, basically beg him to be like, hey, like, if you're going out, can I please, like, go on your computer and play The Binding of Isaac, please? That's all I want to do. And he was, you know, he was kind enough to let me do that. He's a great fellow. I mean, I'm a little bit biased because, you know, he's related to me, but I will say that he's absolutely magnificent human being. But yeah, he used to let me borrow his computer to play The Binding of Isaac and watch NorthernLion on his second monitor, and that's what I used to do, like, literally every chance I got, that's what I used to do. That's what I remember doing in, like, elementary school. What are you? Oh yeah, I'll take that, sure, why not? Yeah, that's what I remember doing in elementary school / high school, man. That's how I got into The Binding of Isaac. I mean, my other brother did show me NorthernLion and, like, who he was. But then after that, I was kind of off to the races. I was like, this guy is funny. And for me, it was like he lived in, well, he still lives in Vancouver. NorthernLion, I mean. He still lives in Vancouver, so he, you know, when he was making daily Isaac videos, he used to reference, like, Vancouver and, like, stuff that was happening all the time. And it was nice for me because I was like, oh, man, I'm from Vancouver. I know exactly what he's talking about. Do I want this? I mean, I guess. I don't really need the smelter, in hindsight. I mean, it's cool, but I don't really need it. Anyways, let's go. But yeah, as I was saying, he used to make a bunch of references to, like, Vancouver and, like, what was happening and all that fun stuff. So it was easy for me to, like, digest and understand, like, what he was talking about. I've said this before, but, like, I always got really confused when I used to watch him as a kid. Because he would always, like, make a reference to something in Vancouver or something happening or something like that. And then he would explain it afterwards, and I'd always be like, why are you explaining it? Like, you don't have to. Like, I understand. Like, I live here. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And then, like, as I got older, I was like, not everybody lives in Vancouver. In fact, like, back then, like, not that many people lived in Vancouver. So I was like, now I understand why you had to explain everything. It makes so much more sense. So that was a mistake on my part, but I did think it was quite funny. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Triple shot, why not? Also a Soul of Cain, we could take that. Now that I think about it, this is the last floor, and this floor doesn't have, like, a boss item in it. Well, I mean, it does, but it has the Polaroid in the negative, if you get what I'm saying. So, there's nothing to really use Satanic for. So it's going to be Polaroid negative, and then the womb floor just doesn't have a boss item in it. So, we don't really need it for that. We could use it for health generation, of course. However, Dad's Key does enable us to go to Mega Stand once we get to the chest. So I think that's probably the better decision, because that way we can do Mega Stand, and we can have some fun. Another luck upgrade, thank you so much. Pop this. Sure, I'll take Fire Mind, that's not a problem. We'll grab this as well. We don't need it, but we'll take it. Do need to find the item room just before we leave, so let's get right on that, my friends. I cannot believe that that guy actually hit me there. That was ridiculous. But yeah, I figured, like, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I haven't really talked about it, like, a whole lot, on the channel, so... I figured, why not? I'm sure some people in the audience would like to know, like, a little bit more about me and how I grew up and what I got up to in my youth and what I did, all that fun type of stuff. So yeah, I was an avid NorthernLion enjoyer, Ant Venom enjoyer back in the day, I guess. That was also a big one. Ant Venom, PewDiePie, obviously. I mean, I was super into watching him play horror games back in the day. I think everybody was at a certain point, but it was very enjoyable for me. I was too scared to play horror games as a kid, so it was nice to have someone to play it for me. I think that's kind of the sentiment that a lot of people shared when they watched his videos. I think he also played them so that he could, like, he recorded them so that he could play them. We'll go to the chest today. Why not? That's another knife. That's funny. I don't really want it though. Cricket's body, however, I do really like, so I'm gonna take that 100%. We do lose the camo undies value like pretty much immediately. Can I just open this? Yeah, I can. Why are we staying? Get me out of there. I'm not doing boss rush. No. I'm not doing boss rush if I don't have to. There's no shot. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not for me. I have no idea where my secret room is. There it is. Found it. I figured it was somewhere around here. No keeper, but another judgment. Ooh, nice. I like that. So I can't pick this up from my pocket active. And that, I think, kind of sucks. And the only thing we only have Dad's key, and that's a pretty quick charging item, so none of this, like, realistically matters a whole lot. There's no boss here. We gotta go the other way. That's fine. Oy. Oh, we're on Black Hearts now, so we actually have flight. Shout out Black Vessel. A Black Vessel? Empty Vessel. I was thinking of Black Hearts, and then Empty Vessel, so I just created Black Vessel in my mind. Yeah, we're schmoving now. The one thing I would love is maybe Pyromaniac or Host Hat. One of those two items would be massive for what we got going on right now. Just to keep ourselves safe, because we are really low on health. And the Fire Mind is kind of exploding us, like a lot. So we're going to go to Hush, because we can. We're going to see what we get. So I'll pop this, that we can get all the doors open without any problems. SMB Superfan. I will most definitely take that. We do lose flight. But that is fine. We'll take Dead Onion. That's a nice shot speed down. I do really like that. And we will check the shop as well. We are... okay. Bob's Rotten Head. No, I'm good. Speed up. That's nice. We'll summon an item. No, I don't think I want Epic Fetus, but thank you. This might be a safer option than having our tears right now. This might be a safer... you know what? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I think having Epic Fetus is going to be a better option rather than having those Fire Mind reflective tears. I did forget that we had my reflection, so that's totally my mistake. But I don't really think about the downsides of my reflection because it's so little that I actually pick up explosive tear effects. The only one I really pick up is actually Fire Mind. Like, I don't pick up Ipecac, or I guess Explosivo as well. But Explosivo is kind of the exception that makes the rule because Explosivo doesn't really come back to you and then damage you, correct? But I know not a lot of people are Epic Fetus enjoyers. I'm not really myself either. But I think we're having a really good run, this run, and we've had some really nice conversations. So I don't want the run to end because of a stupid item that I picked up. So we'll pick up Epic Fetus because it is going to be marginally safer than having Fire Mind Tears regularly. At least that's how I feel. Hush is just about dead. We are looking, I would say pretty damn good right now. We should be able to get him in just a few moments here. We do have the, I don't even know how many rockets we're firing in each barrage there. It feels, or slash looks like 6, maybe? Not 100% sure. I mean, we do have conjoined plus inner eye. So we might not actually be firing 6, but, you know, we could be as well. I'm not 100% sure. So there's a Steam sale. I don't really need that. I mean, cool, I guess, but I don't realistically need that for anything. I'm not going to go into the curse room. I don't think that's a good idea right now. We don't have any health. Never mind. The secret room is right here, so we definitely can. Oh, hello. Jesus, man. Really? So we got another charge. We got an HP up. That's great. We'll pop this. Oh! Crown of Light! Well, you don't got to tell me twice, baby. Huge! Love to see it. Absolutely, absolutely, positively. Love to see that, baby. Love to see that. That is going to be Guppy as well, my friends. I'm also going to pop this twice, get ourselves some soul hearts. You know what? We should do it all 3 times. Now that I think about it, we should do it all 3 times. And the reasoning for that is that we have Crown of Light, but we also have the Polaroid. So now every time we take damage, we will be getting that Polaroid invincibility. And I think that's much better than, well, simply not having it. I think it's much better to have it than to not have it. So now it would be really cool if we could get Mr. Mega. Mr. Mega would be pretty cool. Or like any type of bomb synergy item, you know, Common Cold, that kind of applies. We'll pop this as well. Pointy Rib, I do just love. We're not going to be able to use it too much simply because of having Epic Fetus. But I think all things considered, it is a really, really strong item. Play-Doh Cookie, we get funny rainbow bombs. I'm never going to say no to that. Shout out funny, silly rainbow bombs. Like, look at how cool that is. We love that. We absolutely love that. Play-Doh Cookie seemingly also giving us random bomb effects. That's Attack X, baby. I will take that any day of the flippin' week. As you can see, that is very, very nice. Make our way in here. Should be able to pretty much one-shot Blue Baby, if I remember correctly. Yep. He is dead. We got a few more rooms. We are looking a little bit low on HP, which makes me just the teensiest bit scared. We should be fine. I do have the Sun card. I think we'll just save it for the Void, I guess. We don't realistically need it for anything else. I mean, the chest is fully cleared. Like, we're pretty much good. We'll grab that just because. And let's go. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it, baby. Let's see how fast we get him into his hideaway phases. Probably pretty quick, if I had to guess. Yep. Well, we took a little bit of damage there. That's not ideal. Get rid of you, and there we go. There is angel number 1, and there's angel number 2. And there's phase 1 dead. We're feeling pretty damn good, my friends. We're feeling pretty damn good. Oh my god, look at the damage. Hello? Epic Fetus, what are you doing to me, my man? That was crazy. Holy. All right, well, we're off to the Void, my friends. This is going to be a very fun final boss fight. Now, where do we think our boy is here? Bottom left? Bottom left is my honest guess. Now, we could go to the secret room to try and get ourselves another item from the naughty list. I don't really care that much about all that. Here it is, Delirium, my friends. Let's take him out. Oh, man, did you really teleport already? I didn't even get my full barrage off. That would have killed him, I think, if we got the full barrage off. Like 100%, by the way. I mean, look, he's transformed into another enemy, and we're still... Yeah, he's dead. I mean... That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good, my friends. Holy! Well, that was Tainted Santa with the naughty list. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like this character. It's very, very interesting. I like that the beggars actually flip you off. I think it's very funny, and I like it a lot. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it down below. Also, comment what your favorite part was, what you want me to check out next. And as always, push that funny little subscribe button because we are on the way to 25,000 subscribers, and we can only do it with your help. But until next time, take care and stay safe, my friends.